A spot near the present city of St. Augustine was probably the landing place of Don Juan Ponce de Leon, who discovered Florida on Easter Sunday, March 27, 1513, 94 years before Jamestown. For immortality has inspired search for life-giving waters among all races of men. Ponce de Leon had been governor of Puerto Rico. To him, on the island not far away, came stories of a life-giving fountain further west. The adventurous Spaniard found no fountain of perpetual youth, and the quest, in more modern guise, goes ceaselessly on. The explorer's probable landing place is, however, appropriately marked with a beautiful scenic spring called the Fountain of Youth. The imprint of these early Spanish explorers has been indelibly left upon the North American continent, notably in St. Augustine, which is recognized as the oldest city of European origin in the United States. Just when this oldest house and oldest schoolhouse in the United States were erected is a subject on which even the proudest residents of the picturesque old city are vague. Of the Ponce de Leon quest, it may be safely said that if Florida does not indeed possess the fabled fountain of perpetual youth, she at least has a population which perpetually acclaims youthfulness and vigor in their manner of work and play. The state in which summer spends her winters, according to the best sources of information, attracted 1.5 million winter visitors during the season of 1933-34. They traveled by their own automobiles, by train, bus, airplane, boat, and private yacht. During the course of a normal vacation in Florida, these winter visitors pour millions of dollars into the state's channels of trade. These resorters is a major industry. Beautiful and valuable natural resources are the lure which attracts these visitors. Florida's efforts to conserve and develop these resources are being advanced a generation under the Emergency Conservation Work Program. A detailed questionnaire recently answered by visitors listed better park facilities as Florida's third most important need, and the state's conservation and recreation authorities set out to supply them. Florida has long been aware of the importance of planned facilities for outdoor recreation. In many communities are found well-appointed municipal parks, attempting in a small way what the federal program for a nationwide system of state parks will do to the public's greater satisfaction. If you think you can play checkers or chess or know anything about the homely art of pitching horseshoes, drop in on one of these small Florida tourist towns sometime. Florida's first State Park Civilian Conservation Corps camp was at Royal Palm. Life under canvas was delightful here. 4 words on the camp sign are significant: New York, New Jersey, Montana, Florida. Eager young Americans from these 4 states, each different in manners, customs, and appreciation of life. The Conservation Corps is a new American melting. Royal Palm lies within the maximum boundaries of the recently authorized Everglades National Park project, and many natural features here are typical of those to be set apart in this great area and saved. The building of new trails, bridle paths, and roads through the beautiful semi-tropical jungle has become an important part of the conservation work. The construction of an expansive pool for rare and interesting water plants was another job, and the care with which this pool was planned and built under the direction of the National Park Service provides a fine example of the State Park Conservation Program. Man-made concrete had to be used, but so expertly was the project handled that a few short years of aging will make this artificially constructed basin faithfully resemble a bit of inaccessible swamp with its rare plants and flowers brought out into the open where everyone may enjoy them, not just the hardy adventurer. In January 1935, the Conservation Corps numbered 370,000 in camps in all the states, as well as in Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. These boys in Florida like the sun and sea and outdoor dining neath the trees. Sometimes hot lunches are served in the field. Hours of employment are 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, so there's time for the boys to ride their hobbies. This chapter